gold, oil, copper, and even soybeans. Commodities are the building blocks of the global economy. But you don't need a warehouse to invest in them. Today, we're diving deep into commodity ETFs. We'll cover how they work, the difference between physical and synthetic funds, and why they might be the ultimate hedge for your portfolio. Let's get into it. Simply put, a commodity ETF is a fund that tracks the price of a raw material or a basket of them. Instead of buying a barrel of crude oil, which, let's face it, would be a nightmare to store in your garage, you buy shares of an ETF that fluctuates based on oil prices. They offer liquidity, transparency, and low barriers to entry. Whether you're bullish on a green energy future with lithium and copper or looking for safe haven in gold, there's an ETF for that. Not all commodity ETFs are created equal. You need to understand this part to avoid surprises. Physically backed ETFs, common for precious metals like gold, GLD, or silver, SLV. The fund actually holds the metal in a vault, simple and direct. Futures-based ETFs. For things like oil, USO, or natural gas, you can't easily store them. So, the fund buys futures contracts. Here's the catch. When the fund has to sell an expiring contract and buy a new one, and the new one is more expensive, that's called contango. It can eat into your profits over time. This is why some commodity ETFs are better for short-term trades than long-term holding. Why bother? 2 words: diversification and inflation. Commodities often have a low correlation with stocks and bonds. When the dollar loses value and prices at the grocery store go up, commodity prices usually rise. They are a classic inflation hedge. If you're worried about your purchasing power, commodities are your defense mechanism. If you're looking to start, here are a few heavy hitters: GLD, SPDR Gold shares. The gold standard for, well, gold. DBC, Invesco DB Commodity Index Tracking Fund. A great all-in-one basket covering energy, metals, and agriculture. Elite, Global X Lithium and Battery Tech, a thematic play on the EV revolution. Always check the expense ratio. Some of these funds can be pricier than your standard S&P 500 tracker. Commodity ETFs are powerful tools, but they require a bit more homework than regular stocks. Remember, commodities can be volatile, so never invest more than you can afford to lose. Which commodity are you watching in 2026? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the markets. See you in the next one.